Your goals are like a delicate seed planted in fertile soil. In the beginning, they are fragile, vulnerable to the winds of doubt and the trampling feet of criticism. The world around you doesn't always nurture what it can't yet see. When you share your dreams before they're ready, you expose them to forces that may not have your best interests at heart. And here's the truth. Most people don't see your vision the way you do. They can't. It's not because they don't care, but because it's your dream, not theirs. When you tell everyone what you're going to do before you've even taken the first step, you risk diffusing your energy. Talking about your goals can give you a fleeting sense of accomplishment, almost like you've done the work by simply declaring your intentions. But you haven't. True progress requires action, not words. It's not about impressing others with the magnitude of your ambitions. It's about proving to yourself that you have the grit, the tenacity, and the resilience to make it happen. Imagine this, you're climbing a mountain. Every step you take upward is a moment of quiet determination, a decision to keep going despite the challenges. Now imagine stopping every few steps to shout back down to everyone below, telling them how high you're planning to climb. Not only does it slow your momentum, but it also draws energy away from your focus. Worse, some of the people at the base of the mountain might not cheer you on. They might question your path or even doubt your ability to make it. Keeping your goals private doesn't mean you're being secretive. It means you're being strategic. It's about harnessing your energy and directing it toward the actions that matter. Let the results of your efforts speak for themselves. There's something incredibly powerful about unveiling your accomplishments when they're fully realized, rather than offering a half-finished picture for others to critique or misunderstand. Privacy also protects you from the weight of external expectations. When you broadcast your goals, you invite opinions, both positive and negative. Even well-meaning advice can cloud your judgment or steer you off course. But when you keep your ambitions close to your heart, you maintain control over your vision. You create a space where your dreams can grow free from interference. This isn't about walking the journey alone. The people who genuinely support you, your mentors, your closest allies, should know where you're headed. Their guidance and encouragement can be invaluable, but broadcasting your goals to the world, that's a different story. It invites scrutiny, envy, and distraction, none of which serve your mission. Think about the world's greatest achievers, doers, not talkers. They didn't waste time explaining every step of their journey to an audience. They worked in silence, allowing their success to do the talking. This isn't about withholding who you are. It's about understanding that not every part of your journey needs a spotlight. The quieter you become about your intentions, the more energy you have to devote to making them real. So in 2025, guard your goals like a treasure. Let them grow in the fertile soil of your determination, nourished by your hard work and dedication. Remember, the most powerful moves are the ones that take people by surprise. When you finally unveil what you've achieved, it will be undeniable, unshakable, and entirely your own. Your personal struggles are the battles that shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the life you're building. They are not meant to be broadcast to the world in real time. In a culture where sharing every detail of our lives has become almost second nature, it's easy to fall into the trap of oversharing the hard moments. But let me tell you something, growth happens in silence. It happens in those quiet moments when you're wrestling with your challenges, digging deep to find the strength to keep going. When you share your struggles prematurely, you risk exposing yourself to feedback and opinions that can derail your process. The truth is, not everyone who listens to your story has your best interests at heart. Some people will judge, some will project their fears onto you, and some might even use your vulnerability against you. It's not because they're bad people, it's because they're human. And humans by nature filter everything through their own experiences, biases, and limitations. There's a sacredness to struggle. It's in those moments of adversity that you discover who you really are. You find out how much you're capable of, how resilient you can be, and how deeply you're willing to fight for what matters to you. Sharing those moments too soon can dilute their power. It's like opening a wound before it has time to heal. The world doesn't need to see the messy middle of your transformation. It will understand the significance of your journey when they see the results. Silence doesn't mean isolation. You don't have to go through your struggles alone. Trusted confidants, people who genuinely care about you, can offer support, guidance, and encouragement. These are the people who will stand by you without judgment, who will help you see the light when all you feel is darkness. But sharing your personal battles with the masses is different. It's like scattering seeds in a storm. There's no guarantee they'll land where they're meant to grow. There's also a psychological cost to oversharing your struggles. When you put your pain out into the world, you open yourself up to validation or criticism. Both can be distracting. Validation might make you feel momentarily better, but it doesn't solve the root of the issue. And criticism? It can deepen the wound, making you second guess yourself when what you need most is confidence in your ability to overcome. When you keep your struggles private, you retain control over your narrative. You get to process your emotions, learn your lessons, and emerge stronger without the noise of outside opinions clouding your clarity. There's a reason why some of the most resilient people in the world carry their scars quietly. They understand that their power lies in the fact that they overcame, not in the details of how they suffered. And here's the beautiful thing. When you do come through the other side, your story will have an impact. Sharing your journey from a place of strength and hindsight is vastly different from sharing it in the moment of pain. When you've conquered your challenges, your story becomes a source of hope and inspiration. You can speak from experience, with wisdom and empathy, showing others that it's possible to rise above. In 2025, let your struggles be your teacher, not your headline. Work through them with intention and courage, knowing that every tough moment is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Protect your growth process, honor the journey you're on, and when the time is right, you'll have a story worth telling. One that's not just about surviving, but thriving. Let your strength, not your struggles, define you. Your income and financial details are deeply personal aspects of your life that should be protected, not displayed. In a world where social media often glorifies wealth and material possessions, it can be tempting to share your financial wins or lifestyle upgrades. But the truth is, doing so opens the door to a host of complications: judgment, envy, misunderstanding, and even exploitation. Your financial situation is your business, and keeping it private allows you to maintain control, security, and peace of mind. When you reveal the specifics of your income or financial gains, you inadvertently invite comparisons. People may begin to measure their own worth against yours, even if it's subconscious. Envy can take root, and relationships that once felt solid can become strained. The unfortunate reality is that not everyone celebrates your success the way you do. Some may see it as a threat or a reminder of their own struggles, and this can create tension or resentment where none existed before. Furthermore, sharing financial details can make you a target. When people know how much you earn or what you've accumulated, they may start to see you as a resource rather than a person. This could manifest as unsolicited requests for help, pressure to support causes, or even manipulative behavior from those who see an opportunity to benefit from your success. It's not about distrusting others, it's about being discerning with what you choose to share. Financial privacy also helps you avoid unnecessary judgment. People often have preconceived notions about what someone should or shouldn't do with their money. Whether you're investing in your future, spending on experiences, or saving for security, someone will always have an opinion about it. By keeping your financial details private, you free yourself from the weight of those judgments. You're able to make decisions based on your values and goals, not the expectations or criticisms of others. Financial privacy fosters a mindset of abundance. When you're not constantly discussing your income or wealth, you stay focused on what truly matters: growth, contribution, and fulfillment. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It's meant to support your goals, empower your dreams, and provide for the people and causes you care about. By keeping your financial situation private, you ensure that your relationship with money remains healthy and grounded, free from the distractions of external validation or competition. There's also a practical aspect to financial privacy. Discussing your income openly can inadvertently create barriers in your professional and personal life. In the workplace, disclosing your earnings might lead to unnecessary friction with colleagues or misunderstandings with superiors. Among friends or family, it could shift dynamics in ways you don't anticipate. Privacy in this context protects the integrity of those relationships. It ensures that your worth is defined by who you are, not by what you earn. At the same time, privacy doesn't mean isolation. It's important to seek guidance from trusted professionals, financial advisors, mentors, or close confidants who can help you navigate complex decisions. Sharing your goals and challenges with the right people can provide clarity and direction, but broadcasting your financial details to a broader audience serves little purpose and often creates more problems than it solves. And your financial journey is uniquely yours. It reflects your hard work, sacrifices, and priorities. By keeping it private, you create a space where you can grow without interference. You protect your energy, your relationships, and your peace. Let your financial decisions speak through the life you build, the opportunities you create, and the impact you make, not through the numbers you share. In 2025, embrace the power of financial discretion. Focus on building wealth, not flaunting it, and let your success shine in ways that truly matter. Your relationships are one of the most valuable and sacred parts of your life. They are the connections that bring you joy, support, and a sense of belonging. Yet in today's world where oversharing is the norm, it's easy to blur the boundaries between what's personal and what's public. Keeping your relationships private isn't about secrecy, it's about protecting the bond you've built and ensuring it thrives without interference from external forces. When you expose the details of your relationships to the world, you invite opinions, wanted or not. Friends, family, and even strangers may feel entitled to weigh in on your choices, your dynamics, and even your conflicts. These opinions, no matter how well-intentioned, can cloud your judgment and create unnecessary tension. A relationship is a deeply personal experience, unique to the two people involved. Outsiders can never fully understand the nuances, the unspoken agreements, or the shared experiences that define your connection. There's also a vulnerability in oversharing your relationship details. When you broadcast your highs and lows, you risk opening the door to judgment, envy, and even malicious intent. Some people may envy what you have, while others may criticize it. And during challenging moments, sharing your struggles publicly can amplify the pressure rather than provide relief. So instead of working through issues privately and constructively, you may find yourself navigating a maze of external opinions that only complicate matters further. Privacy gives your relationship the space it needs to grow and flourish. It creates a safe environment where you and your partner can communicate openly, resolve conflicts authentically, and celebrate milestones without the weight of external scrutiny. When the details of your relationship remain between you and your partner, you build a foundation of trust and respect that's unshaken by outside interference. It's in this quiet, protected space that true intimacy thrives. Keeping your relationship private doesn't mean you have to hide it. You can share your love and appreciation for your partner without divulging every detail. A simple acknowledgement of gratitude or a quiet celebration of your connection speaks volumes without inviting unnecessary attention. There's a difference between celebrating your relationship and exposing it. The former strengthens your bond, while the latter risks diluting its significance. There's also power in mystery. When you keep your relationship private, you maintain a sense of autonomy and control over your narrative. You're not seeking validation or approval from others because you don't need it. The strength of your connection comes from within, not from how others perceive it. This self-contained confidence not only protects your relationship, but also deepens the respect and understanding you share with your partner. Privacy in relationships fosters personal accountability. When you're not broadcasting every disagreement or challenge, you're more likely to focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. You learn to communicate more effectively, compromise more genuinely, and build a stronger, more resilient connection. The work you put into your relationship becomes a private victory, a testament to your commitment and effort. Of course, there's a time and place for seeking advice or sharing experiences. Trusted friends, mentors, or counselors can offer valuable perspectives when approached with discretion. The key is to be intentional about whom you confide in and to prioritize the health of your relationship above the opinions of others. By being selective about what you share and with whom, you safeguard the integrity of your connection. In 2025, let your relationships be a source of strength and joy, untainted by the noise of the outside world. Protect them with the same care and intention you'd give to anything valuable. Celebrate your love, cherish your bond, and resolve your conflicts privately. Your relationship doesn't need the world's approval to thrive. It only needs the commitment, respect, and love of the two people who matter most. Your next moves are the blueprint of your future, the steps that will take you from where you are now to where you want to be. They represent your strategy, your vision, and your unique path. Yet in a world that encourages instant sharing and oversharing, it's crucial to remember that your plans are most powerful when they remain private. Be faithful. Keeping your next moves to yourself doesn't mean you lack confidence. It means you're wise enough to protect your progress and focus on execution over explanation. When you share your plans too soon, you risk diluting their impact. talking about what you're going to do can create a false sense of accomplishment. It feels good to declare your intentions, but that feeling of satisfaction is fleeting because it's not rooted in real progress. Action, not words, is what brings your plans to life. The energy you spend explaining your next steps to others is energy that could be channeled into making them a reality. There's also a practical advantage to keeping your plans private: unpredictability. When people don't know what you're planning, they can't interfere, compete, or sabotage your efforts. Whether consciously or unconsciously, others may project their doubts onto you, question your choices, or try to steer you in a different direction. Even those with good intentions can unintentionally plant seeds of uncertainty in your mind. By maintaining privacy, you eliminate the noise and distractions that can derail your focus. Privacy also gives you the freedom to adapt and pivot as needed. Plans rarely unfold exactly as envisioned, and flexibility is key to success. When you've shared every detail of your next moves, you may feel pressure to stick to the original plan, even when it's no longer the best course of action. But when your plans are your own, you can adjust them without explanation or fear of judgment. This adaptability keeps you agile and responsive, allowing you to make decisions based on what's truly best for you. Your next moves are also a reflection of your values, ambitions, and priorities. Not everyone will understand or support them, and that's okay. Your journey is unique to you, shaped by your experiences, goals, and dreams. Sharing your plans too widely can invite opinions from people who don't share your perspective or who don't fully understand your vision. Their feedback, whether positive or negative, can influence you in ways that might not align with your ultimate goals. Another reason to keep your next moves private is to protect your energy. Announcing your plans can open the door to skepticism, criticism, or even envy. These reactions, though they say more about the other person than they do about you, can be draining. They can make you second-guess yourself or feel the need to defend your choices. By keeping your plans to yourself, you preserve your energy for what truly matters, taking action and staying aligned with your purpose. This doesn't mean you have to navigate your journey entirely on your own. Sharing your plans with a trusted inner circle, mentors, close friends, or family members can provide valuable support and guidance. These are the people who genuinely want to see you succeed and who can offer constructive feedback without judgment. The key is to be intentional about who you confide in and to prioritize your goals over the opinions of others. When the time is right, your results will speak for themselves. There's a certain power in unveiling what you've achieved without having telegraphed every step along the way. Your success will be undeniable, a testament to your hard work, determination, and vision. And because you didn't waste time explaining or justifying your moves, you'll have conserved the energy needed to keep moving forward. In 2025, let your next moves be your quiet revolution. Protect them, nurture them, and bring them to life with focus and intention. The less you reveal, the more